And I'd like to go back with the very beginning of your collection and how that began, and just, the very beginnings of your starting to collect movie memorabilia.
Well, my collection started when MGM began to sell off all their assets, and I was so stunned that it was happening because we were not allowed when we were under contract. No one, not any star, not any name, not any big or little, was allowed to buy even their trousers or their blouse or anything. Everything was kept very beautifully and secretly, and we didn't even know where everything was. I always used to wander around in the MGM wardrobe department and look at all the wonderful articles that existed, and out on Lot 2 and Lot 4 and Lot 5 and all that, and look at all the marvelous sets, Mutiny on the Bounty and all MGM Singing in the Rain and everything. It was just thrilling and wonderful. Esther Williams swimming pool. And I would wander all around, and so that's how it started. It was so thrilling, and all of a sudden all this was for sale. They were having an auction, and it was shocking to hear, and it was very depressing. But I decided I would go to the bank and pull out every penny I had and go to the auction and buy. I didn't know really why, which is sort of strange, isn't it? I've thought about that, and I don't know what motivated me other than caring. I loved my business, I loved the industry, and I wanted to save things that were going to be now sold as Halloween costumes and all kinds of people that didn't love them really. So that's what happened. The auction began, and I went 3 weeks into the auction, and I went every day, every moment, all day long, and bought with Jerry Wunderlich, who was a set decorator and a dear, dear friend, and he guided me as to what's real, what's the real antique, what's really from the movie, so I would buy right, even though I didn't know what I was doing, but I did, and I started the collection in a very big, major way, and luckily I was married at that time, a very, very big home and a lot of room, so I just bought and did not worry about where it was going to go. So I was kind of crazy little girl, and I started the collection, and now I'm selling the collection, and I began this, it's almost a year and a half, 2 years ago, with the other collection, where I began selling off all the things that I love, and I know that the people that are buying them will love them also.